This is going to be a short video about the women in the Bible and how the view changed. Just a brief overview. Before the Babylonian exile, 387 BCE, women of Israel had a comparable status and freedom as men. Although a patriarchal view, the faith gave equality before the eyes of God. In the 10th century BCE, Genesis 2:18, as a necessary complement to a man. In 6th century, Genesis 1:23, the sin shown in Genesis 3 made a subordination later on, and polygamy is described in Genesis 4:19 as a manifestation of sin. And women as prophets, judges, queen, mothers, worship and wisdom. They have many positive things. Exodus 15:20, 2 Kings 22:14-20, Judge 4:5, 1 Kings 19, 2 Kings 11, Deuteronomy 16:13-14, Samuel 1:2, 2 Samuel 14:20 and 16:22, and law in Exodus 20:12, Deuteronomy 3:16, Genesis 16 verses 3-6, 38, Proverbs 31 verses 10-31, Genesis 24:57, 67, 29:20 and through 23, Jeremiah 2:2 and Hosea 2:14-20. And the stories of pre-exile that describes cruelty and objectification were a protest against the environment, as you can read them in Genesis 19:8 and Judge 19:22-30. And the big change came during the Babylonian exile, when circumcision and purity came into play. You can find that in Genesis 17, Leviticus 10, 17-18, 16, 17, 10-11, Genesis 9:4, Leviticus 15 verses 19-31, Leviticus 12 verses 2-3, Numbers 27 verses 1-8, and Numbers 30 verses 1-5. A New Testament of women's rights and purity. John 4:27, Mark 3:25-43, Luke 10:38-42, Luke 13:10-17, Luke 7:33-50, Matthew 3:28, Luke 8:1-5, Luke 24:1-11, John 20:18, 4:29, and a lot in Acts 2:17, 5:14, 8:12, 16:15, 9:36, 8:3, 9:1-2, Romans 16 verses 1-7, 1 Corinthians 11:5, Acts 21 verses 8 to 9. Acts 18, verses 25 to 26. Galatians 3, 27 to 28. 1 Corinthians 14, 28, 33, 36. And the change with Gnosticism, the spread of Christianity and Roman Empire. 1 Timothy chapter 2, verses 11 to 15. 3 verses 6 to 9. Titus 2 verses 1 to 10. 1 Peter 3 to 1, 6. Corinthians 3, 18 and Ephesians 5, 21. So, since I received many questions about it, I tried to do it, and we lost the only majesty, the only royal. There are plenty of royals, but one majesty. So I'm sorry I can't make a better video today. But read for yourself. Don't listen to what others say to you. You have free will, and wisdom is granted, especially when you work with the angels. And the Queen was special, and Michael will escort her to the heavens. He woke me up early in the morning, telling me to do all my rituals much earlier than usual, even my afternoon rituals. And before the news was released about her passing, I already knew that she had died. I started crying, so Michael gave me a push there some hours before. And and then there was there's said to be a rainbow at the time of her real passing, and I actually took some quotes from her pledge to serve the country and humanity in my Abramelin ritual. And if I remember it correctly, she was Taurus, Leo moon and Capricorn rising, and then she had Neptune and Saturn. Saturn midheaven in Scorpio and Neptune in her spiritual part, so Capricorn rising and Neptune, so she had... I felt so close to her, maybe because of Saturn, Capricorn rising and Neptune. And I think she was the last female role model the world had, who really lived by her fate. All these popes, bishops, scandals, other royals, all the craziness, the churches, all the hate, the spread. She was the fate, she lived the fate. And she not only wore the crown never wore her. But I think that she wore the crown even in God's eyes, since Michael are going to escort her to meet her loved ones. So, have a magical, magical day, and bye for now.